Well, I got a little carried away. I pulled the carpet out, which means I had to pull interior out. I found a colony of ants in here when I was trying to run some new wiring, so I decided that I'd pull the carpet out, and when I did, I found a whole bunch of fun stuff. And I did some stuff with the gas tank too. Got my wiring done. I got the outlet done. I got my vent figured out. I actually have a rollover valve. Wherever it's at. Yeah. So when it's upside down, it doesn't vent out, so it doesn't leak gas, but it vents in and out when it's right side up. So I just run a little hose to that, and then I'll probably run it up next to this somewhere. It says to put it above the fill tube, so. But this gave me problems right here with this Aeromotive tank. This piece, I'm guessing this is the pump itself, and I'm guessing that's the sending unit with the piping for the outlet and inlet and whatnot. But I think this is the pump. But right here in this groove, there's a support brace under the trunk where the straps are that's like kind of basically just sits up against the body of the car. And yeah, I had to cut a chunk out of that. I think it was like right about here, and then I cut all the way to here out of the brace under there. Go over here and look. I also had to force it in there. It really didn't want to go into place, but once I fit it in there, it did pretty good. So, as you can see, here's the support brace. The tank sits, you can see where it's at, where the undercoat was from the factory, and then it's just paint all the way to the front. All the way to the front. And the strap bolts in right on the other. You kind of see that little nut for it, yeah. But I had to cut that out to make room for that Aeromotive pump. So, and I had to mess with the straps a little bit. There's the old tank. I still got some old turpentine or some nasty crap in it. I'm probably just gonna scrap that. There's my 4.9 inch, my UMI sway bar, along with my Summit drag shocks. And my giant tires here. Yeah, we don't want to look at that. That's going to go anyways. I'm going to get rid of all that crap. But I'm going to redo this wiring here. I've already cut into it from my younger days, but I'm going to replace all this aluminized wire. It's like, I don't know, it's almost like solder is what it looks like, but you can't solder it. So I was going to replace all this stuff with regular copper automotive wire, primary wire, and put a connector on both sides of this wiring for the tail lights, turn signals, and running lights, and the what is that, fuel gauge, I think. And then just basically run some new wires and through here. The interior was going to be in here still, but going to run some new wires up along. Oh yeah, there's a nasty mess. There's the ant colony that I found and managed to kill. There was probably thousands of them. They were everywhere. They were all over the place. As soon as I took the sill plate off right here, I lifted up the sill plate and I just saw this giant swarm of ants. There was thousands of them right in here. So I instantly got some spray, started spraying them, and I pulled the interior out shortly after. And then found standing water under my carpet. This was a pool right in here and over here. It was full of water. We dried it all out, and then I went and picked up some wire brush attachments for my grinder. I'm going to wire wheel these things. Not too much, not to bare metal, just to knock the rust off, and then vacuum all this crap out. And then I have some more POR 15 that I'm going to use, like I used on my frame for my engine. I'm going to do that on the floor, and then I'll put my carpet back in without the sound deadener, because there was a whole bunch of that stuff. I threw it all away. It was all old and moldy, and I'm going to get all this stuff off, and then I'm going to put my interior back in without the sound deadener. We'll see what happens. We'll see what I end up doing with it, but I mean, those panels really don't weigh too much. There's no point in leaving them out. I'll just pop them back in. They're just plastic, you know. I mean, what's it weigh total? 15 pounds? I'm fucking 250 pounds, so it doesn't matter. But, and I still got to do the dash. I got to do the cluster, and I got to get a new throttle cable for down there. But it's getting pretty close. I wanted to change all that wiring. There's that wiring right here. That's good. I'm gonna get rid of that crap and put a whole new loom in here. But it's right up in there, the connector on the side of the fuse block right there. That is the rear lighting and the rear wiring. So just another sidetracked mission here. It'll be alright. It'll clean up real nice. I can get this done here in the next few days, probably. Spend a couple hours a night after work. And hopefully have it done by the weekend so I can get back to my fuel system and transcooler. So I can fire this thing up. I want to fucking start this thing. It's been too long. Figured I'd update. I think I'm gonna get back to it. We'll see y'all in the next one.